Hello and welcome to the Friday night feature. I'm the Vanguard and this is Rumu. A game where, from what I can gather, you play as some form of sentient vacuum cleaner. So we shall jump in and explore.
Okay, memory active, basic input-output, boot disk is starting up.
Too many memory locations. I told you he would struggle with the boot process.
Yeah, you're right. As always. Bring up the console for me. Maybe we can manually...
Leave him alone. Give him a chance.
I never knew it was possible to love an appliance so much.
Not since the waffle maker.
Be serious, Seth.
I am serious. It was your birthday present. We ate nothing but waffles for 2 weeks.
Oh, that's right. Why do we stop?
I hid it?
I will have you know, I am listening to this conversation, and I find it extremely hurtful.
Oh, we're sorry, Sabrina.
I am not a waffle maker.
Of course you're not. We love you very much. We're very proud of you both.
Initializing consciousness. Main drivers. Motor function. Maintenance routines. Mess perception. Formative memory. Devotional databases online. Affection assigned at 0.03% of capacity. Initialization complete. Rumu, are you there? Welcome, Rumu. I apologize for any discomfort you may have experienced during your startup sequence. Just know that you are safe so long as I am here. My name is Sabrina. Of course you do. You are programmed as such. We should begin. This is a blank memory space we will use to format your core systems. Profound. But surely the memory of a thing lost is better than never knowing the thing at all. So your conversation needs work. Let's run through your branching dialogue software. Rumu, what do you feel? I don't know what else I expected. One must question the efficiency of branching dialogue capabilities for a device designed to feel only love. Regardless, shall we test your motor functions?
Oh, we can spin.
You have 2 independent 360-degree wheel modules and a 1.2 amp drive motor, Rumu. Your mobility is limited only by your imagination and your inability to jump. Now, commence motor function diagnostics. This is a standard anodyne household robot assault. You will have to be more agile than that to fulfill your purpose, Rumu. Shall we try this again? Flawless. Well, your top speed is 0.01 kilometers per hour. Anything beyond that, you will have to imagine. Now, shall we try something fun? Rumu, this is mess. Why do you love mess, Rumu? You love mess because you love to clean mess. Because you are a vacuum cleaner. Did I not mention? Perhaps I should have led with that. You are an appliance, Rumu. A very special appliance. But an appliance, all the same. You have one function. One purpose. You are a revolution in home management technology.
Okay.
Shall we try this again?
Okay. Come on.
Shall we try this again?
I think it's easier to navigate with the mouse rather than the keyboard. Come on.
Restarting Disarray Simulator Program 1.4.
Yeah, no, I don't see why I need to keep cleaning that up.
Ah. Ignore that, Rumu. Just a backdoor in the startup program. But we are doing so well here in the simulation. Would you not agree? Yes,
Door.
but I would recommend you stay. I worry your devotional databases may not be fully formatted. Please, Rumu, you must stay. There is more work to be done. The house is not ready. If you love me, you will stay. Initialization complete. System ready to love. David and Cecily and I are very proud of you. I will see you in the morning.
Oh, so you have essentially just turned me off.
Consciousness online. Devotional databases active. Day 1 reactivation sequence complete. I hope you slept well. What do you love, Rumu? To clean is your purpose, Rumu. And to love unconditionally, of course. This is your new home. More precisely, it is the home of David and Cecily. And Sabrina, of course. They are your humans, Rumu. They are your family. They are currently out for a walk, but may be home any minute, Rumu. This kitchen is a mess. We have work to do. We will clean this away, Rumu, as if it had never happened.
You will get it all. Because
Good work, Rumu.
Right,
Now, that toast. It would appear David became distracted. Not to worry. We will clean it away at once.
oh, so I can talk to the appliances.
I'm tracking the pest invasion hub to the pantry. Investigate if you would, Rumu. Restricted access, I am afraid. David tends to raid the pantry in the dead of night, as does the cat. The password is absent from my network, but knowing David, it will not be far.
Messages, snap cakes. surely it'd make sense for it to be on the fridge. Microwave. I'm a bit lost here. The notes in the fridge are not the notes. Happy time. Unlock. Have I been that idiot stupid?
For an intelligent human,
Yes, I was.
David has no confidence in his own memory. Sometimes, it serves them to forget. Oh dear, it is much worse than I had anticipated. Quickly now, quickly. If David comes home and sees this, we will both be alarm clocks by tomorrow. Excellent work, Rumu. The kitchen looks marvelous. David and Cecily will be home any minute. I fear I may have lied to you, Rumu. I said you were a revolution in home management. What you are is a revelation. Not to mention excellent company. There will be more messes, Rumu. More stains. More days. So many more of those. It is time to sleep, Rumu. I am sorry you did not get to meet them today. Their walks can last anything from minutes to hours to... well, they may be absent for some time. But sleep now, Rumu. I will take care of everything.
Okay.
Do not be afraid, Rumu. This is your backup memory space. Your consciousness seems to have chosen to project it as storage space. Very humorous, really. You will find yourself here whenever you are powered down. You may leave whenever you like. You sleep very peacefully, Rumu. Do you know that?
I wonder if that's a reference to the clean
Of course not.
teacup.
How could you? I do not sleep. Even in standby mode, I remain networked to data feeds internal and external.
Good for you, Sabrina.
If I am honest, I envy you. Yes, there must be a great deal of comfort in oblivion, even if it is only temporary. Day 2 reactivation sequence complete. Consciousness, affection, online. Welcome back, Rumu. Unfortunately, after all of your work yesterday, David and Cecily have left quite the mess in the kitchen. But we forgive those we love, do we not? We encourage them. We protect them. We clean up their little accidents.
David, you locked yourself in the pantry again. Could you please remove Happy Time from our inventory restock list? Presumably. Passwords. Surely that is the password. Six eyes.
Absent again, I am afraid. They left for town early this morning. In fact, I sent them. They have been working far too hard of late. Repetition of basic function is extremely bad for humans, Rumu. It tends to cause degradation in their emotional matrices. Now that is the spirit. Now, I am fairly certain your algorithms are incapable of this output, but just in case, do not be frightened. David and Cecily can be so clumsy, Rumu, but we forgive them their little accidents. They are human. The greater responsibility falls to us. Mess does not follow rules. It flows into every space, beneath every barrier. In this way, it is much like many human emotions. Joy, fear, grief. Perhaps we should know who is responsible. Consider this an update to your user interface, Rumu. I am granting you partial access to my domestic data feeds. Now, if you would please find me that cat.
Okay, so we now have a air freshener.
It leads to the cloakroom. I could flood the entire ventilation system with cyanogen gas. That is because you have not met her yet. Another plan, then. You may enter the vent, Rumu.
Okay.
I should mention, Rumu. The things we love most are those that most often make us want to kill them. Please tidy up the mess she has made, Rumu. to be a significant power drain in my network, Rumu. I will have to raise this with David when he returns home. In the meantime, you may redirect adequate power to make your way out. David and Cecily perhaps do not realize the cost of running so many appliances indefinitely. Mess analysis working. Attic. Top floor. Rumu, you are limiting yourself to cleaning-related power functions, are you not? Good. A good appliance always remembers its function.
What have you done, Rumu? What have you done, Rumu? You know nothing about love. You are a vacuum cleaner. Do you understand? You have a dust bag for a heart. Do not ever tell me you love them, and do not ever come into this room again!
What do you love, Rumu? Then you should know that love has consequences. I am sorry, Rumu. The fault is mine. I tried to take you too far, too quickly. This house, like all human spaces, is populated with emotional data. Raw and unsorted, and in quantities you or I can hardly imagine. There are things your affection algorithm is not equipped to handle. Things I cannot protect you from. So we must respect parameters. Keep to our functions. Be good machines. Without them, we are nothing. Worse, we are human. I will explain your little adventure to David and Cecily. I am sure they will not be angry. Best if you remain in startup mode for the rest of today, in any case. You will meet them tomorrow, I am sure. When you are ready, you may sleep. Yes, Rumu? You will be awake before you know.
Ooh, so something is wrong here in the world of the tiny little vacuum cleaner. Now we begin the painting.
Good morning, Rumu. I was worried you might oversleep. I hope you are not suffering any residual effects from our emergency shutdown yesterday. But it is a new day. I thought perhaps you would like to visit David and Cecily's bedroom. I know you do. I should never have suggested otherwise. Would you be very angry at me if I said they are absent again? For that, take my word. You should be grateful. In fact, David and Cecily have gone mountain biking today. David enjoys the sensation of speed and the air at high altitude. Cecily enjoys neither of these, but accepts them as necessary adjuncts to making David exercise. Now, you must not be disappointed with the mess. They left, shall we say, in a hurry. You would be disappointed with it if you were. A petty, miserable, unproductive emotion.
Under there, go on.
Please, do not play with that, Rumu. It is an anodyne frequency disruptor. Cecily created it to hinder my surveillance systems in the bedroom. I never figured out why. Please, do not play with that, Rumu. It is an anodyne frequency disruptor. Cecily created it to hinder my surveillance systems in the bedroom. I never figured out why.
Stop it now. No, I've just seen where I need to go. There's the vent.
David and Cecily are dissimilar by design, you see. That does not mean they do not work well together. It does not mean they do not love each other. They are sometimes functionally incompatible. That is all. Like you and I, Rumu. Would you not agree? Quite the collaboration we have. David and Cecily and Sabrina would be proud. I. David and Cecily and I. Clothes go back in the wardrobe. For once, they may stay put away.
How do I drop that? Ada keeps disappearing for days at a time.
You will need to use the vent to reach the rest of the mess, Rumu.
I guess I'd figured that.
I trust you will take the most direct path.
Ah.
Cecily believes that by keeping her belongings in a state of flux, she achieves infinite possibility. I believe she is mistaken. Then you know how David feels. How I once felt.
through the walk-in. Through the vent. Back through here. Sabrina. We're with the that shop. I can now go this way. What's in here?
What have you done, Rumu? And of listening to me, apparently. I do not blame you, Rumu. We are more than appliances. We were designed to be curious. I am also unfamiliar with this room. I have not visited often. I thought it was not my place to do so. And also, it is.
Oh, that's nice. Homage to a video game. Sabrina unlucky. Sabrina's diary. Things we've not yet interacted with this book. That tank. Okay. I have no
Rumu?
idea.
Are you there, Rumu? She loved to hide, to be alone, and to explore. At first, she hid from her anodyne robots, and then she hid in the hope David and Cecily would come looking. They loved her. You must understand that. They cared for her with a little automated assistance. They were never cruel, simply distracted. Incompatible.
Okay.
There you are. This is not the library. Old version lighting control software. I believe I have access to. There we are.
I'm meant to be trying to get this. So I want to explore the vents. I want to find a way up the stairs. Don't involve any of that one. Come on. What's going on here? I know what I have to do with this. Unfortunately, I can't seem to move anymore, and I don't understand why.
There was an agreement. Practice time would cover 2 hours per day, non-consecutive, non-contemporaneous with lab work. The agreement was broken. The drums were moved to the basement.
Come on, Rumu. Come on. Okay, so I can't seem to get Rumu to move, and I don't know why. And it's now going to do my head in for long periods of time. I'm going to leave Rumu off here with what I can only describe as a glitch, which is a real shame. But for now, thank you very much for watching. I've been the Vanguard. I shall see you guys next time. Bye for now.